15 months they really like, board books. Of course, they're a little more durable, and they like to be able to, open it and it makes it easier for them to turn the pages on their own. A lot of times they're just going to maybe want to just chew on the book or drag it around, but that's the nice part of a board book, is it's made to be extra durable. They really like pictures of animals, and they like pictures of babies. I think it's one of those things, especially like any other kind of early childhood intervention, you sort of just sometimes don't see a tremendous impact until 10 years down the road. I think one of the great things about Reach Out and Read is nationally it's been around for over 20 years, and that there has been a lot of good research done. And we know that kids who participate in a Reach Out and Read program, by the time they enter into school, they have higher language skills that kind of prepare them to be successful in school. Kind of day to day, I really just kind of see the impact that it has on families. That they come in, you give them the book, it's a good bonding experience with the child and with the family. They feel like you're genuinely invested in their child's development because you're giving them this important developmental tool that they can use at home. And then, the kids come back at the visits, and sometimes they're here just for a sick visit, which we don't usually give a book at. Sometimes we cave and give them a book anyway, but they ask, where's my book? And then the parents many times come back and tell you that something that they started doing, they started book sharing with their kids at night, something that their child enjoyed doing and that they enjoyed doing, and they're usually generally sort of appreciative. I think we've had the program in the state long enough that we have seen the impact on kids that have participated in the program, who are hopefully better prepared when they go into kindergarten and prepared to learn.
I think he just enjoys a new book. We go to Barnes & Noble from time to time. He likes new books, and you can tell the difference because he keeps going back through them, and I'll read them, and then he'll want to go back to the beginning and start all over again.
Really, we initially started just because we thought it would be a fun program. You get to give a book at a wild child visit, the family really enjoys it, the kids like it, but over time we realized that it has a tremendous impact on sort of early childhood development and preparing kids for school. You see that bird? Where's that bird go? And you see the flowers? Is that your plant? We know that kind of routine of book sharing where they're kind of sitting down and pointing to things and labeling and naming, that it sort of reinforces connections that have been made in the brain so that they aren't lost. Around age 2, which a lot of people call the terrible twos, is when kids are doing what's called a lot of pruning, and so connections that have been made early on in life, if they're not reinforced around that age, can be lost, and very important for later learning.